Hello, YouTube, ladies, Gentiles. I still don't, by the way, still don't know what Gentiles means. Could I Google it? Do I have my MacBook right here? Yes. Do not know. Hope it's not something super bad. Hope I'm not going to get canceled for saying that. I didn't think I was going to have a video for today because I didn't do anything, and I was like, what am I going to make a video about? Literally nothing. But I was scrolling on the TikTok and I seem to have found some information about an influencer that I found fishy from the start. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Barnes. I'm sure, if you don't know her by name, I'm sure you've seen this face, okay? Or, if you haven't seen that face, give me a second. I'm sure, I'm absolutely positive you've seen videos of her crying on TikTok, because she does a whole lot of that, and likes to, talk about her experience with essay and bullying and all of the following. However, she's recently come into light over her many controversies with all of her girlfriends. And at first I was like, girl, who cares what this hoe does? She's literally 16. Why are we discussing a teenager's life and her choices with her girlfriend? Oh, I don't have my little mirror on. Hold on, y'all. Lighting is bad now. Okay, lighting is good now. Didn't do anything, but that's okay. What was I saying? But she got into controversies with her girlfriends, and at first I was like, why the fuck do we give a fuck? Why do we care? Why do we give a fuck about Ashley Barnes? That's where I don't have my mouse shut. This is where Mr. Brad.masonn comes into play. These pictures are not very good. He doesn't have any good pictures on the internet. But he is, or was previously, a friend of Ashley Barnes. Okay? From what I understand, he is straight, or he is bi, or whatever, okay? That's from what I understand. And from what I understand, oh, my mirror just died. And from what I understand, Miss Ashley Barnes is a lesbian. Which is what makes this situation not add up. Listen, I'm going to take my jewelry off while I talk about this. I'm going to keep a picture of Brad up here because I feel like that's a good idea. Brad. I think that's like his profile picture on TikTok. He was in, I think, LA with Ashley and Ashley's roommate. Hold on, I lost one of my rings. What the fuck? Oh, I found it. He was in LA with Ashley's roommate. I believe it was LA. I'm not even gonna say that. Ashley flew Brad out somewhere, okay? And paid for his hotel, was paying for his food, this, that, and the third. And from what I understand, Ashley's roommate was there. And some undisclosed couple. Okay, there was a couple there that has not been confirmed who it is. He has not said anything. These videos were posted like 4 hours ago. There's an undisclosed couple, which is rumored. You know what? Let me not even put out who it's rumored to be, because then people are gonna like, oh my god, it was such and such. I don't know who it was, but there are rumors as to who it is, and I'm sure you can see them on TikTok in Brad's comment sections. All of them were at the hotel, I believe. And Ashley is like, hey, like, I really want to get with this person. Like it's fine. Like, they're not even, like, really together like that. And this person came with their significant other, okay? Like, there's Ashley's roommate, there's Ashley, there's Brad, and then there's the 2 undisclosed people. And so that's who I'm talking about when I'm like, they're significant others, because this is how Brad phrased it. Excuse me. They are significant others. And Ashley is like insistent that no, they're just friends, like it's not even that serious, like this, that, and the third, and like coercing everybody into drinking and trying to make out with everybody, and like oh my god, this is crazy. Keeps trying to like get everybody to take stuff, and she's forcing people to take things. She's rubbing this like pheromone perfume on her roommate. They're playing Truth or Dare, which she later escalates into Dare or Drink. And mind you, Miss Girl's dad is sober, very sober. And she supposedly on her page advocates for like mental health and awareness and be kind and this, that, and the third. And she like a specific recount that, oh, I don't know, I took all this off. I don't normally take all my bracelets off, but I guess I'm doing that now. A specific recount from what Brad said was that she like grabbed her roommate by like the face or like the throat and like forcefully kissed her and like forcefully made out with her after being like, after like trying to show them and be like, look, like we can just do it as friends, like let's just do stuff as friends, like apparently being really pushy and this, that, and the third. And oh my god, like I'm literally gagged to my core. And so basically they're all too drunk to like drive or anything, okay, because Ashley's coercing them into this and trying to like make them take stuff and trying to like, and she's like, during the dare game, she's like all spread out on the floor, like spreading her legs and this, that, and the third. And she keeps trying to force herself onto this person. This person had to like physically get up and move out of the way, according to Mr. Brad's words here. And after everybody kind of escapes in their own different way. But the night that everybody else left, like the couple left, and then the roommate ran out because I guess she kept trying to force herself onto that person, and they had to like physically get up. And then Ashley like turned down the lights apparently, and her roommate just like booked it, like she was not having it, and she left and called an Uber. And then the couple, I believe they left as well, and Brad was left there with Ashley. And Brad like tried to pretend to sleep, but Ashley kept being like, Brad, like why don't you want me, like why don't you like me, like am I not skinny enough, like I'll drop 10 pounds right now. And you guys know who Ashley Barnes is, like, you know, a big part of her thing is like EDs and stuff. And then she's like, are my like breasts not big enough, like this, that, and the third? And he's like, no, you're perfect the way you are, like it's just not that. And also, I thought she was a lesbian. I mean, I don't really keep up with all that, but from what I understand, she liked girls. And she kept forcing him to make these like flirtatious TikToks and stuff, because she's like a really good host and he doesn't know how to say no, according to what he's saying. I just keep saying according to what he's saying, because these are all his words, okay? And it's like a 9-part video you can go see, like 9-part series you can go see on his TikTok. It's all there. And I literally have nobody to talk to this about, nobody to talk to. I have nobody to talk to about this. I'm just literally like, I don't know if I'm shocked, because I definitely commented on one of Brad's videos and I was like, Ashley Barnes coercion accusations, hashtag not really surprised. Because I had seen on TikTok a couple months back some videos from people who like, I believe go to school with Ashley or used to go to school with Ashley, and they're like, guys, she's not who y'all think she is. She's really kind of a bitch. And everybody was like, no, not our Ashley. And then just kind of moved on. After Brad left, because he had a collab the day after, he like left the hotel, like Irish goodbye, packed up all his shit, and called Ashley's dad and was like, hey, like your daughter's kind of a freak. She made all of us get drunk, tried to make us take stuff, like tried to force herself onto people, this, that, and the third. And her dad was like, oh my goodness gracious. This is so bad. Like, oh my gosh. And then he, like, talks to Ashley, I believe. Like, calls her up. And then he calls back Brad and he's like, you gotta tell her what happened. She wants to hear it from you. So, he calls her. Okay, Brad calls her. And Ashley is apparently bawling, sobbing, but doesn't seem very sincere in her apology after he explains what's happening. And when he explained what happened, she was like, I'm sorry. I've been taking a bunch of Adderall. I've been addicted to Adderall. And he was like, you know, that's really fucked up. You probably need help. She was like, do you think I should go home? Or do you think I should go to Paul's 1 million party? He was like, girl, you need to go home, obviously. And she was like, okay, I'll go home and I'll go to rehab. Cha la 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 la. He's like, okay, word. And that's that. She flies home, is there for 3 days, apparently checked herself into rehab for 3 days. And then turned up at Paul's 1 million party. And apparently, she's going on to lie about the situation to other people involved, saying stuff like, no, like, my roommate thought it would be funny to make a joke about the three-way, and then she's turning around to other people and being like, no, Brad thought it would be funny to make that joke, like, switching up on everybody and everything. And, you know, I don't know. I can't say that I'm not surprised. I'm sorry. I'm, like, rambling because I don't have a clear thought. Sorry, I need to pose for the thumbnail. Just give me a second. I really can't say that I'm surprised. You put a teenage girl on a pedestal who's already mentally ill to begin with. She becomes more mentally ill because all of the views and whatnot get to her head, and she wants to just do more and more and more and more. She starts popping pillies, acting a fool. It's neither here nor there whether I believe that she was popping pillies or not, because I don't know her. And it's not my fucking business. I'm just nosy as shit. She popping pillies and making excuses to essay her friends and acquaintances, or essay, coerce, however you want to say, allegedly. Allegedly. All of this is alleged. All of this, I'm going to put that at the beginning too. All of this is alleged. No defamation here. I'm just saying, I didn't trust her ass to begin with. Look at that. It's always the ones that you think are the sweetest. They look all sweet in the fucking face, but they ain't showing you who they actually is underneath. Like, at least when you sit here and you watch my videos, I'm cussing at you and I'm yelling at you like I do everybody else. This bitch, on the other hand. So, yeah, I just think that's crazy, and I have nobody to talk to about this, but here I am ranting to you about it. Thank you, YouTube.